Education is the new buffalo, or so the First Nations saying goes. This buffalo sculpture now sits on the blood reserve at Red Crow Community College, an exact replica of the one standing near the coulees at the U of L campus.
We have uh, buffalo on our campus that's been there since 1982. It was created by a student at the time. And so when we thought about what would be a great symbol as to our commitment to this relationship, the idea that emerged was to create a second sculpture of a buffalo that could be here on Red Crow College land and really create that kind of connectedness by symbols.
I think and a lot of our First Nations have sort of taken, the buffalo from traditional times, being it was our shelter, our food. So now, education, and this coming from the University of Lethbridge, the saying is education is the new buffalo, because that will give you the shelter, the food, to sustain yourself.
It's a relationship that goes back over a decade, where the U of L has offered degree programs to First Nations students who begin their studies on the blood reserve at Red Crow College.
Red Crow College sort of is a feeder system to U of L.
So we'll prepare them to enter in, for example, the nursing. So we'll set them up with all the prerequisites. And then once they do move over to the college university, they will be fully prepared to take on the regular college university courses.
One of the things we see from a statistical perspective is that of the students that transition from Red Crow College to the University of Lethbridge, 95% graduate. So we know that if they start at Red Crow College and they transition to the U of L, the chances of them graduating with a university degree are very high.
It increases student retention and completion, which is what we'd like to see.
And now the commitment between the two post-secondary institutions is deepened during a historic ceremony chock full of tradition. The smoking of a peace pipe, an exchange of gifts, the unveiling of a sculpture, and finally, the signing of a memorandum of understanding.
It's affirming our commitment to working very closely with Red Crow College, both in terms of creating access for students from Red Crow to come to the University of Lethbridge, but also it's committing to looking at other ways that we can collaborate. We collaborate already around a digital library, a Blackfoot digital library, but we want to look at other opportunities, research opportunities, opportunities to even look at could we build residences at the University of Lethbridge that would support the transition of students from Red Crow College to our campus.
For Go Southern Alberta, I'm Jeanette Roche.